So, macros, we need to test them. I spent all my time getting this set up ready though, and I didn't actually get to do the program yet. So after the last stream, I did get the post edited. So I should have everything good to go. I just need to do some tests here. But to do the tests, I need a program, and to do a program, I need a model. So my plan is to 3D model up this thing. This will be what I do. This will be what I do the test probeans on. I need my calipers. Where did I put my calipers? I've lost my calipers. Where'd they go? Hold up. Okay. So log into Fusion here. Can someone give me a sound update? Is it working better now? I know there's a stream delay. All right, let's get Fusion open. And we need to design our little thingy. So this thing is a 1, 2, 3 block with a magnetic precision bore thingy that you use for calibrating your probe. I think my computer may not be very happy about Fusion and streaming, but we shall see. So this is 2 inches. This is 3 inches. I'm extruding by 1 inch. And then we need to put a big circle on top of that. That circle will be centered. And that is .889. 1.889. And the inside diameter, I believe, is exactly 30 millimeters, because this is the calibration tool. Oh, nope, it is. Well, this might be 30 millimeters, but on the side it says 1.25064. Lots of decimal places for us there. And, oh, no, don't do that. If it's still quiet, I can boost my receiver. All right, and now I can extrude this by, how much is it? 1.18. What is that, 50 millimeters? Something like that. And the pocket depth here is 0.7. So let's extrude this to that minus 0.7. Okay, so we have our rough probing object here. Let me go ahead and save this as probe test. And I'll put you guys, or put this in the YouTube folder. YouTube folder. Okay. And now let's start by probing the center bore, I suppose. So manufacturer, new setup. The stock I'll just use as the body. Okay. Now, with these probing macros I've written, they're designed so you don't have to use the probe geometry button. You can do it with the probe WCS button. So I'm going to start with this inside bore here. Those defaults should be fine by needing to select a tool. We have the Tormach probe. Okay. And since I knew that I was going to forget how to do this, if we hit post-process, and we need to find the right post. Okay, so up here, no. Somewhere here there should be a thing that talks about probing. Where did I put that drop-down box? Where'd it go? Well, there was a drop-down box when I tested it. Where did that go? There's supposed to be a drop-down box here that says like right tool offsets or something like that. We appear to have already found our first issue. That didn't take long. Oh, I don't even have the Tormach mapped. This is going great. Okay. Well, first we need to map the Tormach. So map network drive. I think I map it as Z. And then the easiest way I found to do this is Tormach / G code, I think. Maybe it's lowercase. Oh no, wait. I shouldn't need network credentials. This was supposed to be easy, guys. Is my framework powerful enough for large fusion assemblies? As long like it does laptop stuff. You can't expect it to be a desktop computer, but it's great for laptop stuff. Why does it need a password? Is that it? I don't remember it needing a password. I didn't need a password from my other computer. Anyone remember what the password is? If I remember right, I have to like turn off a thingy. Like I have to turn on SMB on my computer or something like that. There's one more thing I can try though, which if we go over here, let me switch back views. If we come back to the Tormach, I can type in admin. Oh, it just popped up this. Oh, hey, there's password, SMB password disable. Let's see what that does. All right, now if I go back to this, will it let me connect without a password? No, it still wants a password. It's not supposed to be doing that. Oh, you can't access the shared folder because your organization's security policies block unauthenticated guest access. Okay, so it's not letting me. It's my computer's fault. This networking stuff is always fun. Network and internet, Wi-Fi, default. This is a private network. Will that let me do it? Otherwise, you have to like get into command prompt and turn on an older version of SMB. We might have to do this thumb drive, which is annoying. It works fine on my other computer, but I haven't taken the time to get it connected on this computer. Map network drive / Tormach / G code. Yeah. Okay. This is a bigger thing than it should be. We're gonna go thumb drive mode. It's annoying, but it is what it is. That still does not answer our question as to why this doesn't have the thing that it should. Maybe if I hit choose from library, it should be a linked post. Maybe it didn't transfer from my other computer. I need to import, and then it is in Audacity Micro, my computer, automation, Tormach inspection. Oh yeah, that was just the wrong post altogether. Okay, select that post. hey, now I have this button that's record probing results. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, okay. IP address is how I did it last time. I'll try that again in a second here. But I think it's a Windows security setting that you have to like disable from the registry or something dumb like that. That's what I had to do on my desktop. All right, but okay. The note here says, if you want a probing operation to not change your WCS, add the following line as a manual pass-through. Huh. Okay. It ignored, because I put that in brackets in my note, it hit it. So let's go edit this post. And yeah, see, it it got rid of what's in brackets right there. It must be a note or something, but I can copy that out. Close that. And then I'm going to add a manual pass-through. Manual NC. Nope, not force tool change. Pass-through. Paste that. Okay, so this needs to go before the probing operation. And so now it's not going to change the work coordinate system. It is just going to, measure and hopefully give us a file. AE says, what do you think about the smart machine tool mills? They look pretty good. I've never seen anyone run one of their little tiny one. Well, it's not tiny. It's like 6,000 pounds or something. That little entry-level machine they have seems pretty good. The bigger ones, they also seem fine. When you're going to the bigger ones, I don't know why you wouldn't just buy a Haas. Honestly, they seem cheaper and just as good with a better support network. But I don't know, the smart machines seem fine. All right, let's try to map this network drive one more time. That's not what I meant to do. I don't think it's going to work, though, unless I change the thingy. So, okay, back over here, admin, and there's netstat, I believe, is the one I'm looking for. I should switch your guys' view back. There we go. Admin, and then nettool, excuse me. And if I run that, it will let me find the IP address of the Wi-Fi, which is that. So 192.68.68.37 /G code. I think that's right. Is it /tormach/G code? Oh, wait, I need the 2 slashes at the beginning. Oh, I'm not in screen cap mode anymore. Okay, I need like a scene switcher. Can you get the IP address off of that menu where you click on the status light on the internet? ///G code. I think it's just gonna ask me for the password again, though. Have you recovered from your recent production run? Pretty much. Do you ever worry about automation getting in the way more than helping? Yeah, I think I've just accepted that it is what it is. Now, I am still working on the production stuff too. Like, I'm giving myself an hour a day to play with automation. It's just not even connecting. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to thumb drive it. It should just be this. That should be the right thing. But it seems to not find it. Oh, wait, hold on, I typoed. 86, not 68. Oh, yeah, see, it's that same security thing again. We can try. PowerShell turn on SMB. because it's like running SMB1 or SMB2 or something, and you have to have that turned on. Windows optional feature, SMB1 protocol. Just PowerShell. I probably have to run this as an admin. Yep. There's probably a way to do that directly from PowerShell, but I don't actually know how. So I have to come out and right-click, run as an administrator. Just sure, open up my computer to hacking. What's the monthly and annual cost for Fusion? I think they're up to like $800 a year now or something like that. $50 a month, something. Okay. I have to restart my computer. No. It shouldn't need to restart, right? I'm not restarting it now that I've gotten the stream running. All right, let's try to connect to this drive one more time. And if it doesn't work, then we give up and we use the thumb drive like we should have in the beginning. Tormach/G-code. Ah, dang it. Okay. I don't think, no, Fusion isn't $1,500 a year. That's the manufacturing extension. It's less than that. It might be $600 a year right now. This is an easily Googleable question. Let me get my thumb drive. This whole thumb drive thing is definitely going to slow us down, though. All right. Let's go. I guess we should stay here for a second. No, it's not a problem with the Tormach. It's a problem with Windows. Fusion is not $3K a year. Fusion 360 price. It's $680 a year. That was easily solved, guys. All right, so now let's post this using, did I not save the NC program? I didn't. So we need to post this to our thumb drive, which is labeled ha 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 ha. And we need to use the inspection thingy, and we'll call this bore test. Okay. Now we need to switch back to machine mode here. And, oh, did we lose the DSLR again? Did I get a little too vibrating on the table? Is that back? Come on. I need to do something about that. So I can probably jog this under the table a little bit more so you guys can see. Oh, is that camera not working now? Guys, we're doing a great job here. The Tormach, deactivate, activate. Come on, you can do it. Why is the Tormach camera not working now? We could have one more problem in this stream, I swear. No, you definitely do not need the manufacturing extension. It is strictly optional. Hey, okay. Tormach's back. That should be live. Okay. Did we lose all the other cameras now? Oh, gosh. All right, the DSLR's gone again. I may have some process reliability issues with my stream. I don't know about you guys, but this seems to be not exactly lean. Now it's just gone. Maybe we just don't worry about the DSLR anymore. DSLR is gone. You guys can see in the machine, and I'll just aim this. All right, so I'm just going to gently clamp this in here. It's a 1, 2, 3 block. I'm just hand tightening it. And now I'm going to jog off to the side to make sure we don't crash and load the probe. Please fetch tool number 99. Ah, that's so cool. All right. Now we need to probe in just like a rough work coordinate system. Oh, where did I set my work coordinate system in Fusion? In Fusion, it probably should do it, what, top center? It's top center. Okay, we're good. Back to in the machine. And I'm just going to kind of do an initial probing in here with just the macros that are in the controller. We'll use the find center button. And we are in G54, that's good. And let me find the top of that. And probe Z. Okay. I'm just going to retract up and put the thumb drive into the machine now. And board test, copy that over, load that, and I'm going to put, it's unhappy already. Okay, so it's saying that it can't find my macros. So I can't show you on the screen anymore. It is saying that it can't find the name of my macros. So I have either named something wrong or put it in the wrong folder. Let's go back to PC mode. My Tormach is like one version behind. I need to update it. So, oh dang it, I can't do this from this computer. We have to do it over here. Where did OBS go? All right, come on, can't DSLR. Work for me here. All right, we're just not getting DSLR. So I'm just going to aim you back at the screen here for a second. So let me check the folders that I put those macros in. I put them in the subroutines. Let me check that I got the names right. So what is this saying? Probe circular bore underscore inspection. Could not find probe circular bore inspection.nc. If I go to probe circular bore inspection.nc. Did I spell something wrong? It should be here. Could not find definition for probe circular bore called from line 0 in subroutine / probe circular bores - inspection - NC. I mean, the program is clearly right there. So what did I do wrong? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, let's go back to our thumb drive here. So I changed the name of the subroutine, like in the file explorer, but I did not change it in the G code itself. Did I name the macro after a proper program number? In Tormach, you don't need a quote-unquote proper program number. You can name it whatever the heck you want. So, but you have to make sure that the macro and the file name match. So let's go back to PC mode here. And now we get to edit every single one of our macros. So automation. I told you that I didn't test these, and I was not joking. So circular bore inspection was the one we were testing first. And all we have to do here is type in _inspection. And I'm just going to copy that, save this, close that, and I get to do this on all 11 or whatever there is. So that was just a dumb thing. Do I have to do it at the bottom too? I do. All right, well, maybe we just do it with them as we test them. So let me go back to the circular bore inspection. Because this isn't going to be the last coding mistake that we've made, I assure you. And we'll put it there. I didn't want to overwrite the Tormach macros, so I renamed them, but apparently I didn't rename them in the files. So let's take these, put these on the thumb drive. Yeah, sorry, little shop of random. No chips today. It is literally a troubleshooting stream, which means it is just going to be talking. So, sorry, not sorry. There's other streams. Actually, to be fair, I might be the only machining stream right now. So, all right, let's find that new file. I guess I didn't need to move all of them. So circular bore inspection, put that over here. I should probably pull up the other seam on OBS. Okay. And now if I go back and reload this, I guess, G-code, bore test load. It's still unhappy. Okay, now we have an error with a parameter name. Oh no, the parameter named absolute value x underscore abs underscore x does not exist in PathPilot apparently. Okay. What do we do about that one? So here, I can show you what the problem is. Again, we don't actually need that for testing purposes. So it's saying these parameters right here don't exist. Those should exist if it was vanilla Linux CNC, but it's not. Linux CNC, let's make sure I spelled it right. Abs underscore x parameter. Did I forget to change scenes back again? There we go. So come back. Where is the parameters? Somewhere here there's a parameter list. Linux CNC parameter list. Somewhere here there's a good list of them. That's where I took this from. Parameters. Okay. Named parameters. I want to see the list of named parameters. Pretty please? Linux CNC named parameters. Yes, the absolute offset that I'm trying to use is the G53, basically. Where did I find that list? What was the other question? You didn't watch the other stream and you're not a Tormach guy. What are you trying to get to the macros to do with automation in mind? I am trying to get in-process inspection up and running with the ability for it to spit out a inspection report that I can use, like that I can import into Fusion. I know I found this somewhere. I didn't just make this up. List of system names parameters. Is this it? Aha, okay. So let me, yeah, underscore, is there 2 underscores? Abs X, abs Y, abs Z. That may not actually be what I wanted anyway. Because I was trying to, well, okay, this isn't, so what I was trying to do is this is for if you aren't changing the work coordinate system. But what if we just comment this out and keep going and then I can come back to this? I understand why people don't test code live. Bookmark that page, that would probably be smart. The only problem is I don't really use bookmarks. And let me make sure this is on the thumb drive. Which is still in my thingy. Sorry, my nose is kind of running today, guys. All right, there's the thumb drive. I'm gonna get rid of all of these, or not. On my thumb drive, I'm going to get rid of all of these so they don't get confusing since I'm only doing one at a time here. Now I can come back and hit File, Save As. Go to the thumb drive, hit save. Now I can plug in the thumb drive into the machine. Let's go back to the right scene here. Plug that in. Go back to the subroutines folder. Move over, this would be so much easier if the network was connected. Move over the new macro and reload my G-code file. Do I run into any other problems? Okay, it's now upset at line 160. Size X equals absolute value of first touch minus second touch. Why is that wrong? That should be right. Maybe I need another bracket there. Does Tormach have a macro page? I know PathPilot is Linux CNC. That doesn't mean Tormach is set up to run macros. It can absolutely do macros. I don't know what you mean by a macro page. What's involved with connecting up the network? I need to restart my computer is what's involved to get SMB1 working. Or maybe it's SMB2 I need to get working. All right, so back in our macros here. Let's plug this back in. It is upset about one of these lines down here where it's this line, I believe. Um, does this need to be all in square brackets? Is that my problem? Because it is technically doing math. And let's see, this should have saved it directly onto the thumb drive. Yeah. We'll put the version we're tinkering with back in the correct folder later. It's a place to store data from the probe, usually under offsets or parameters. I don't think it's as simple as pulling up all of them on here, but like it has a ton of parameters that you can access programmatically. There's probably some way to find it, but I'm not super sure how. At this point, I don't think it would help us because we're basically just dealing with AJ's programming issues. I told you I literally didn't test it before doing this. All right, so new macro. I'm probably still in the wrong mode because I'm never going to remember. Now, let's just reload that macro or the probing routine. It says equal sign missing in parameter setting. Still on that line 60, so I did not actually fix it. Maybe I should just keep you guys in PC mode. Okay, I'm starting to think this was maybe not the best thing in the world to stream. I'm running out of time too. I don't know how long I've been live, but I feel like it's been more than an hour. So let's open up VS Code. It says there's an equal sign missing? Where? Size equals. This is the line it's unhappy with. Oh my gosh, I didn't close the brackets. I wonder how many places I made this mistake because I copy-pasted this a lot of times. Okay. Let's try this one now. So save this, back to the thumb drive, back into machine mode, debugging on stream. I guess there are streamers that do programming. Except they're probably actually good at things. All right, new macro. Let's go back and load that again. Oh, look, now we have an error on 165. There are G-code plugins for VS Code, I'm aware. Unknown word starting with S, line 165. I don't have it on this computer. I definitely have them for the other ones. I don't know if they necessarily speak Tormach G-code. Where'd my thumb drive go? All right, line 165. Actual size equals, oh. Man, I'm just missing all kinds of dumb things. I forgot to put the little bracketies. So that's just the notation for a parameter. Our size X and size Y, those are capitalized correctly. Anything else that I missed that was obvious? All right, save that. Back into the computer, or back into the Tormach. Back into machine mode. Uh, this would be easier if I had everything in the same folder. Copy that in, overwrite it, back to the G-code folder, load the program. Line 170. Let's see. Bad number format. Conversion failed. Okay, let's go see what line 170 is. I definitely should have put the word like troubleshooting or something in the title of the stream so that you guys knew what to expect. Let's see, you're not a Tormach guy, but you are a macro programmer. For this to work, there has to be a place for the probe to store data. The Tormach can do macros. That's not a problem. I know that this stuff works. Man, I am terrible at formatting. Okay, I forgot the octothorpe, the pound sign, the hashtag. How many of you guys saw that before I did it? All right, we'll go back to subroutines. Move over the code, overwrite, back to G-code, load bore test. All right, line 195, G10L2, name parameter, X start, or starting X not defined. I think this was a capitalization issue. So this is actually in that code that I don't need. So is this line right here that it's unhappy? Oh, it's because I commented out. Where I was defining that variable earlier. So let's just continue commenting this out. We can go back and fix this stuff later. All right. Try this again. I'm going to wear out my thumb drive. Back to the subroutines folder. Maybe I should have just restarted my computer. Or at least done some testing before you guys got here. Back, G-code, bore test load. Hey! No errors. Okay. Guys, we have made progress. I made some dumb programming mistakes. Come back, OBS. Come back. I've made some dumb programming mistakes, but we should be making progress here. If I download the right extension for your language, I don't think there is one specifically for PathPilot flavored G-code. Maybe? I don't think so. There's definitely G-code. But I don't know about the PathPilot flavored G-code. So I don't know if it would catch things like me missing the pound symbol. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I have it on my other computer, and obviously I missed it there. So, but now we should be able to, let's see, I'm going to turn down my feed. I'm going to turn my spindle down to 0%. And maybe I should give it like a little bit in case it wants to do orientation. I should be able to hit cycle start here. And we're probing. I have speeds and rapids turned way down. I don't want to break my probe or probe tip. So far, so good, though. Hey, we ran a program. Um, okay, so twin staged. The in-process probing is not something that I would necessarily send to the customer. I would call that for reference only. Do I have an example here? For example, I have some tools in my shop that have not been calibrated following my QMS's requirements, and I put stickers on those that say for reference only. This is considered for reference only. I cannot submit the dimensions that this gives as a formal inspection report because you can't trust the machine that made the parts to measure the parts, because if there's any kinematic error, that error will be present in both the probing and the machining, and it'll cancel itself out. This is for internal use and for internal referencing stuff only. So for example, I will be able to monitor tool wear over time and be able to characterize that through longer runs. Also, if I'm making like 100 parts of something, I can go back and look at the inspection report and say, oh, look, part number 25 is 10 thou oversized. Maybe I should go pull that one off the machine, or pull that one out of my little sample tray and figure out what went wrong with that one. So yes, I would not give this to a customer, except maybe as something that is clearly denoted as for reference only, and then it would basically just be to impress them with pretty pictures. It would not be for like, inspection report reasons. That would still need to be done on independent calibrated equipment. But let's see if this generated our report. Results.txt, okay. We need to put that onto the thumb drive. Where in the world is the button to put that on the thumb drive? Oh, there it is. And now we should be able to go back into Fusion. Go back into Fusion. And import those files. So I should be able to do inspection, import inspection results, select from my computer, thumb drive, thumb drive, results.txt, open. Oh no, it is unhappy. I need to select the body, which I guess is that. Wrong type of file or it's incomplete. Check the results file and try again. It must begin with a start and contain G800 and G801 results, or contain the results of, okay. So I think I just need to begin with start. Let's go edit that text file. Does it track spindle load? Yes, and minutes in the cut. It definitely does spindle load. I'm not sure if it tracks minutes in the cut. What I would do is go by number of parts, because assuming that I am on a larger production run, the parts would all be the same. And it would then, like, you could directly convert that to, okay, so it needs to start with start. Start. Is that it? So now we can try, where was the button? Import inspection results. Select file, select from my computer, results, open. Now what? It's the wrong type. Why is it upset? Let's go back to my results file. It starts with start. I wonder, there's like some tabbing. What if I get rid of that? Oh, it is interesting that's labeled as component number 0. Let's label that as component number 1. I wonder if the decimal places matter there too. Oh, hey, look, it did the math though. So the size, the actual was, all right, size was 872. The actual, oh, that's the programmed size, right? Programmed actual deviation. That seems wildly off, but we'll get there. Let's try importing this one more time. Results.txt, still unhappy. Okay. So one thing we can do is generate what this is supposed to look like. And there is a post provided by Fusion called results generator. And I'm just going to put this in my downloads folder. I should have made that a new NC program. Hold on. Post. Results file. Downloads folder. Post. All right, let's look what we'll see what this looks like. So this is basically what mine does look like. Okay. What formats issues do we have? I don't think any of this stuff is necessary, but let's just copy that into our results file. So what Fusion just spat out there was a like it just randomly generated numbers to fill in here. Like it just made up a results file so that I can, try to get this formatting to work. All right, let's see if this does it. So basically I just copy pasted their header. Results file, select from my computer. I am past my time on this, by the way, guys. Open. It's missing some results. It's possible the probing cycle did not finish or an error has occurred. The results file must finish with an end entry. Okay, let's go add an end entry. I don't know why I'm opening this up in Notepad and not just leaving it open. End. Okay. Let's back to Fusion. Import inspection results. Select from my computer, results.txt. Open. Okay, that's green now. Why is this? It's out of tolerance. Okay. Let's hit OK. And then, so we can see what it probed there. Progress. Now, why is that not right? Did I model it wrong? Or did my macro do math wrong? Let's check with calipers. No, it's definitely supposed to be close to like 1.25 inches. I wonder if we are 1 probe tip's diameter off. So what is, here, I'll do this on my calculator on my phone. So it's a 6 millimeter probe tip. If we go 1.01488 plus 236. Okay, we're a probe tip off. Interesting. That's easy to fix. I don't know why it's wrong, but that's easy to fix. Yeah, it seems like it just didn't compensate for the probe tip at all. But hey, We have something working here, guys. Well, no, we have something almost working. We have a path forwards. Let's just pull up that macro and see if we see anything obvious. I need to copy the most recent version into my official folder anyway, but so let's see. Here's where it is doing the. Do I have G code here? No. Okay. So this is where. Oh, okay. The Tormach ones don't care at all about, they're not compensating for the probe tip at all because all they're doing is finding the center. Okay, so I need to find the, so for here, size X and size Y, I need to find the diameter of the probe tip, which should be a parameter. It's like 5220 or something like that. And I just need to add it in here. So plus probe tip. Cool. All right. We have a way forwards. I'm just going to put fix me add probe tip. I can't type tip diameter. Okay. And let's see, that should only matter on the size. Everything else here should get, it's just averaging that. Was the expected size right? Where'd our file go? We also need to figure out how much of this preamble was important and what wasn't. But I'm officially running out of time. So like I said, I'm only giving myself an hour to work on this a day. I have no idea what that nonsense is. All right, so the size, yeah, that's not even close. That size should not have been 0.82 or 872. That should have been the 1 1/4 dimension. So we clearly have some issues, but we can work through those. Yeah, for Y2, I already got that one. Well, guys, this was a chaotic, I don't know what to call it. We didn't do as much stuff on the machine as I had hoped. I guess this is what I should have expected, though, because debugging code on stream is what it is. I did not do any testing at all before this, so the fact that we got an inspection report in the computer, I'm happy with. I'm calling that a win for the day. We'll call it here. I will make the obvious fixes to my code off stream, and then we can try again. I probably am not going to have this ready tomorrow. Like I said, I'm only giving myself an hour a day on this. I'm not getting too hung up on automation. So I'll spend the next, tomorrow's hour and the day after tomorrow's hour fixing these issues. And then when I have all of that stuff working again, we will go through and try all the different macros and, see what we can come up with, see how reliable they are. So Metalhead Machine, I hope you saw the part that actually worked instead of all of the troubleshooting, because we spent half an hour troubleshooting the YouTube stream and then however long, I don't have a clock on this one, but however long troubleshooting the macros. So, well, we learned something, I hope. I learned something. I hope you guys learned something. I will see you later.